Hello, Game of Thrones fans. We're back with another deep dive into the world of Westeros. Today, we're tackling Episode 4, so, strap on your armor, grab your goblet of wine, and let's journey into the heart of the Seven Kingdoms. Cripples, Bastards, and Broken Things is an episode that peels back the layers of our favorite characters, revealing their deepest fears, hidden strengths, and the scars that shape them. From the icy wall to the sun-drenched streets of King's Landing, this episode is a masterclass in character development. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets of Westeros? Brandon starts having dreams in which he is following a black raven. Brandon is carried around the castle by a slave named Hodor. Robb is running Winterfell while Ned is in King's Landing. On his way back, Tyrion makes a pit stop at Winterfell, but receives a cold welcome. Tyrion makes saddle modifications for Brandon that will allow the paraplegic boy to ride. He says he is soft to Cripples, Bastards and Broken Things.
Why do you want to help him?
I have a tender spot in my heart for Cripples, Bastards and Broken Things.
Theon Greyjoy sees off Tyrion when he leaves for King's Landing. Tyrion is curious that Lady Winterfell did not receive him and knows that she is not in Winterfell. Theon is the son of Balon Greyjoy, who rebelled against Robert, and was defeated by Ned in battle when the Greyjoy fleet was burned at sea. As a result, Theon was forced to serve as his enemy's squire. Ned searches for clues to the unexplained death of his mentor and predecessor Aeron. He asks Maester Pycelle, who tells him that Aeron asked for the book of history of the families of the Seven Kingdoms. Ned gets the book and reads it. Maester also reveals that Aeron kept repeating the phrase "the seed is strong" before his death. Peter asks Ned to visit an armory at the top of the Street of Steel, as Aeron used to visit this particular armory very often in the weeks leading to his death. Ned discovers King Robert's illegitimate son Gendry. He is employed as a common laborer at the armory. Robert and his guests witness a tournament honoring Ned. Arya continues her sword training. Shandor the Hound Clegane is the personal guard to the king and doesn't trust anyone. Gregor Clegane is his brother, as is known as the Mountain. Hugh of the Vale was Jon Arryn's squire before his death and was knighted right after. Hugh is killed in the tournament by Gregor. In their childhood, Gregor had burnt Sandor's face in an open fire for playing with his toys. Jon takes measures to protect Samwell Tarly, an awkward and friendless boy, from the abuse of the Night's Watchman. Samwell can't fight, he can't see well and is afraid of heights. Samwell tells Jon about he was prosecuted by his own father for being useless, and threatened with death unless he ran away from his own house and joined the Night's Watch. He was considered a disgrace to the household. Alliser Thorne is the master of the guards at the wall and particularly dislikes Samwell and loathes Jon for protecting him. He tells Jon of the White Stalkers and how they are ferocious fighters and that he needs real men to watch his back when they are under attack. Alliser says that the last winter was over 10 years ago. The horses died first as there wasn't enough food to keep them warm. They were eaten by humans. Then the humans started dying. Boys like Samwell kept a family fed for a fortnight. Jorah Mormont tells Daenerys that the Dothraki have never crossed the Narrow Sea. But if they did, they could defeat Robert's army out in the open. A frustrated Viserys clashes with his newly empowered sister. He takes out his anger on Doria, the whore he bought to teach Daenerys how to make Khal happy. Doria dreams for the return of the dragons. Viserys attacks Daenerys for trying to command him. She was inviting him to dinner, but Daenerys fights back and warns Viserys that the next time he attacks, he won't have hands. Daenerys discusses with Jorah that Viserys could not lead an army, even if Khal gave him one. Viserys will never sit on an iron throne. Sansa dreams of life as a queen, while Arya envisions a far different future. Sansa is told a story about how King Aerys II Targaryen was responsible for the death of reigning king of Seven Kingdoms and the grandfather of Sansa, father of Ned, and father of Robert, and Robert's brother. But the reason for their killing is not revealed. At a chance encounter in a roadside tavern, where Tyrion is staying on his way towards the King's Landing from Winterfell, and Catelyn was going in the other direction, Catelyn rallies her father's allies and has Tyrion arrested for conspiring to murder her son. Tyrion is taken to Winterfell to await the king's justice. As the episode concludes, we're left with more questions than answers. Will Ned uncover the truth behind Jon Arryn's death? How will Tyrion's arrest affect the already tense relations between the Starks and the Lannisters? And what does Daenerys' growing power mean for her quest for the Iron Throne? In the next episode, we'll delve deeper into these questions and more. So, stay tuned for more thrilling adventures, shocking twists, and the relentless Game of Thrones. Remember, in the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. So, are you ready for the next move?